What are we doing here at the Central Park swimming pool?
Well, I've just been surprised by Dame Kelly Holmes. She came up to wish me well and give me some advice, and that was a big surprise. And I'm here to do a training session, and to think that Dame's come and watch me do some training was pretty cool.
Did you have any idea that she'd be here today?
No, I had no idea. I just came out of the water and she was there right in front of me, and it was a big shock.
And what did you talk to her about?
Well, I just asked her about all her experiences, how she was like coping with her fame after her 2 gold medals, and what it was like to win those 2 gold medals.
Great. So how is your training going?
The training's been going really well, actually. I've just come back from the European Championships, and now I'm training hard into the World Series and Grand Prix events, and then into the Olympic Games.
Well, congratulations on your recent gold medal. How did it feel to win?
Well, I definitely didn't expect to win that medal in Eindhoven. To stand on top of that podium with the national anthem playing was a really good experience, and the only thing would have been better was it to be in London 2012.
So how are you coping with the fame of being Tom Daley?
Well, it's been really well. I've enjoyed it so far. The phone hasn't stopped ringing, and everything's been going really well.
Great. So what are your plans for the future then?
Well, the plans for the future are to just keep training hard, stay determined, stay committed, and then hopefully get an Olympic gold medal in London 2012.
And are you proud of the fact that people are interested in someone in Plymouth as an Olympic event?
Yeah, definitely. To have Plymouth being recognised for doing sport is quite special, and especially with the facilities that we've got. If we got new facilities, Plymouth would be a really good hotspot for diving.
And do you have a message for all your Plymouth fans?
Well, if you ever want to try diving, keep working hard and always stay determined and focused on what you've got to do.
What kind of training regime does Tom Daley have?
He's training 6 days a week, normally just once a day at the moment, although school holiday times that goes out of the window and he's in twice a day then.
So what kind of diet does Tom Daley have?
Well, we're lucky to have the English Institute of Sport working closely with the whole of British diving. So we have a nutritionist nationally who comes down and works with the whole of the centre down here in Plymouth, and he works with each diver individually. So Tom's had a fair amount of nutritional support in the past. He knows pretty much what's good and what isn't. He's still obviously 13, so we give him a couple of days off every now and then, but he's pretty good with what he eats now.
Okay, so how do you rate Tom Daley's fitness at the moment?
He's very fit at the moment. We've got a comprehensive strength and conditioning program. He does as much work out of the pool as he does in the pool, and it's because of that strength that he's able to do some of the dives that he's doing now off such a high board.
Okay. And how would his training regime differ from someone who's, say, 25?
What we're careful of, obviously, because he is still maturing, he's still growing, the end plates in the bones are that little bit weak still, is to make sure that he's not doing too much volume from the high board, and it's the high board where he specialises. So we make sure that there's a lot of work done on the lower boards, so the skill chains are all in place, and from there obviously we can take him up onto the top board where he has to do some training, otherwise he wouldn't be able to compete with distinction as he does.